Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now today I'm going to put this book, my journal, up in my Etsy because I finished it. Okay. Now it isn't very thick, it's only that, you know. I've got a whole heap of rulers here somewhere, so I'm going to measure it for you. It's been sitting there for ages waiting to go up, but I have been just, you know, thinking about it. So that's 12, it's 4 3/4 inches by 6.5, okay? And it has a small number of pages, which we'll count shortly, but I have made it with this really good cover. I used, what did I use in the end? I don't know. It might have been a piece of wallpaper. It could be anything I put into there. I can't remember, to be honest with you. I really can't. Might have been a piece of something, but it's sorry about this. I'm really going to be able to sell this, aren't I? I've got nothing. Anyway, so I've got this really nice piece of lace that goes right across it, and then I put this piece of velvet because I wanted a closure like that for it, okay? I've actually, since you've seen it last time, because I was putting on these, I actually added this piece to it. Now you can take that off because it's a something you can hang. You can put it on a chain and put it around your neck, or you can keep it on your book. But I wanted to put something on there because I didn't make a dangle for it. But I've put these flowers on there, and I really like that, and a little heart. And then we open this up, and inside we have a few bits and pieces. Now sometimes we have a squished bit. Now the squished bit is in account of there's lots of different what do you call it, you know, things filling it up that make it squished. No, I don't. Now in here I have, so on there I've got, this has got a fair bit of covering on it, and plus a paper, and then I've added this bit here to make it a bit more secure. And I've got a pocket, and I put under this really old piece of lace doily, I put a piece of paper because I didn't want things getting caught. And in there there's something in here. Look, there's something in there. You're not going to see it till and then I have a little journal thing here that I made because I want people to have bits of places to write. And then I put a little bit of washi tape to close that up there, okay? Now, on this side, we have a piece of, a bit of trim that I'd like to do with a bit of beading and a bit of lace and what have you, but that's got squashed, and I'm sorry about that because of the bits that's been in here, you know. Anyway, it's all to do with it, but it's made out of really good paper. It's made out of really good calligraphy paper or something. Anyway, so this one here, you would have seen that I did, and you can just do some journaling underneath there. Put that down. There's a piece, extra bit floating about. There's a little bit in the corner here. Now in here I have an envelope, which I haven't actually filled. It's an envelope or a card. It's supposed to be an envelope so I can fill it up with things. I'll have to get an envelope now because that's a card. Anyway, so I have this little corner piece here that I did. And that is a tuck spot. So what I'm going to put in the envelope will be things you can use in here, okay? I'm not going to fill it up with bits. I'm just going to add, well, it has got some bits, but I'm just going to add things to an envelope for you to go with it. I have this tag here, and I've put a nice piece of lace down. I've got all these bits laying about. Sorry about that. And then we have that in there. All of it's a bit wrinkly, and it's okay. It sounds good though. It feels good too. This is one of them top pockets, which I never really do. Now all these will get stuck every time, even though they're dry, they still get stuck. Now I got this off some, people do put these up and then you print them off, or you buy them and print them off, and then I stuck one butterfly. Did I stuck that one on there? I might have done. I don't know if it's stuck on by me or not. And then I put all these little bits of little dots on there, and I've got this little piece up there. So you just write on your tag. You can tuck it under there, but again I've put paper under the lace. There's one of my side bits that I like to do. I did them once And I didn't put too many in there, I did want them all to be the same. So on here, this will get stuck, but it's okay, it's not actually stuck, so nobody panic. There's a nice piece of the printable thing. They're printables that you buy. This is another one, and I had to, it was very pale, I don't know if it's my computer or my printer, but then I put dots on it and that brought it back up a bit, and then you can even write on that side as well as the other side. So, and this is a bird card of a bird series, and it's called a Rufous Fantail or something. Oh, I can't say that. Anyway, and a flannel flower. There you go. So that's in there. There's nothing on that one, so you can write on there. I do love how I did this. I do love how I did that. I thought that was really cool. I mean, you know, sometimes you come up with things and you think, oh, isn't that clever? Now, I printed... No, I bought that. They come in a packet. That I bought a whole heap of things in a packet. And now there was this one here, and this is a printable for a check, and I think that might have come from Paper Outpost. I think it could have been one of Pam's. Anyway, so then we got this one. Gee, I hope you can see this, because I brought that camera down too far. Oh no, go up a bit, Sonya. Do that. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. So there's this bit here that I've made for, you could probably write in under there. And put those little sticky things on there. Then I took, this one's out of Graphic 45, and I thought, well, I really liked that, and I thought, well, you can write in there, you know, so I put it like that so you can write under it. I don't think it's a pocket. No. There's another one of them sticky down ones. That's nice, isn't it? I put that stamp on there, and I put the lady. They are actually sticky stamps, but you still put glue under them so they stay there, okay? And these are pockets over here. They've got little tiny bits in them, okay? Most things haven't. I don't think. I can't get it out now. That's not good. Get the tweezers onto that. We better get the tweezers onto that. There we go. It's in there. I'll try not to push it right back too far. Hope you can get it out. So this is off the printable too. Oh, hang on. That's the middle. And it's, you know, you can even write on that if you wanted to, but I've stuck those little dots on them to give it a little bit of a lift, because it seemed very pale to me. So there's another piece for down the side, and here I've got a. Is this a thing? Yes, this is a thing. There's an envelope. Look at that. I remember doing that. Now, isn't that cool? I did it myself. Nice and me like. You got to like your own work. You do have to like your own work. So that I put it there with a paper clip, which I usually don't do, but I did. And this one here's an envelope that was on the printables, and in that is a piece of something in there, something to write on. Look, it's a whole piece of paper. Oh, it's a whole piece of paper with a hole in it. So that's that. This one here I like. This is a 3 lift up thing, which you know what you could do with that though? Pin bits on it. You know, you can pin your little bits and pieces on there if you want to. And I do love that, how I did that there, bit up the top. Okay, and I've got this out of the shot. Now, see that there? Everything kept getting caught in there because of what it was. Because if you put anything square in there or straight, you'll get it caught. But if you put anything round in there, you won't. Look at that. Oh dear. What can I say? You put something round in there and it doesn't get caught. See, so I've got the little girl part of a moon. All right. So you can use that to write on. Or whatever, but if you put anything in it gets caught, and I thought, oh dear, I'm going to have to pull that undone, and I near one day, and I thought, oh look, circle, that'll go in there, and it does, righto? So I'm pleased about that. Now I like this lady, she's really pretty, isn't she? And she's having a lovely time making herself more beautiful. There's a bit of that on the back of there. It's okay, it's not going to hurt. And there's a bit of the printable there. There's an envelope, nothing in it, but you can do that. And there's flower on the side there that I did. And this one here that I did, I just love doing those. And there's a blank page. Over here I've got this was a tag. And I thought, well, that'd make a good pocket. So I did that. I've also got a envelope that I made up out of the printable thing. only put that in there, and then I have a little turnover thing, and then I've got this really nice lace that I put down on there, because sometimes you need to secure some of your pages. And look at this one, it's got really wrinkly as whatever, but it's okay, and it just feels really nice. So this is a back page, and in the back we have this really pretty tag. Okay, so I made this, and there's a pocket there. I do not have a piece of paper. I do, but they're not handy. So this is a pocket here too, look. There's a pocket, and there's a pocket behind. So in behind here, we have paper for writing on, doing journaling on. So old paper. Just put a bit of old paper in, yeah, and I don't know, it just gives it a bit of interest. And there's a beehive. Yeah, there's some beehives there that you can just, that's off the printable. And they're very, very, light too, but and I stuck this little stamp on there. But anyway, so that is that, and then you just tie this up with this really nice piece of velvet ribbon. Well, be faux velvet ribbon, wouldn't it? I don't know if there's such a thing, but I will get an envelope and put some things in it and put it with it, and that will be in my Etsy as soon as I can get it there. Put it this way, when you see this, it will be there, okay? So thank you everybody for watching. Now I know people say you should send free shipping, but that makes it really hard for internationals, because if I got to send this over to America or England or somewhere, it costs between $20 and $40 to do that, and I don't like to put the price on the thing itself. So I'm sorry, but I will put that it's free shipping in, no, I won't put free shipping. I'll put the shipping amount, okay? So I hope you like that. Now, it's not very big. It'll be in the description box anyway, so what size it's going to be. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will talk to you later. Please leave me a thumbs up and go and have a look. I've got this in there, and there's another one in there. There'll be a letter from the bookmaker too in this one, and I didn't mention that, I don't think. I don't know if we're going to put anything else in there at this stage. It takes a little while to load them in and do that sort of thing, but we'll see how I go. I've got a few other things here, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.